Welcome to HopePulse with Messenger Roge. Our topic for today is what will people say Citro. Come to think about it. Who are people? You know these people. Who are they? Do you know them? Who are those people who are hindering me from taking that step? Can you try to list them out? Do you have any list of who is that person who will say? Think about it also. What is your biggest fear? Assuming you do what you wanted to do, that thing that you want to do and you're fearing what people will say, if somebody did not approve what you want to do, what would they do? What is that they can do that you're fearing so much that you're not able to move? You know, the truth is, fear of what will people say, fear of people is a faceless fear. The other truth is this: people are just too busy. They have no time. They have a lot of issues that they are dealing with for their own lives. They are too busy worrying about themselves. They cannot keep focusing on you. You are not a very serious agenda in their life. They also have their own life to take care of. The other truth is that those who might, you know, sometimes we say, what will people say? Those who matter to you will not mind. Because they know you, they understand you, they know where you're coming from. Those who mind what you're doing, most of the time, they don't matter. They will do nothing. And that's why I'm asking me, what will they do? If they don't approve what you're doing, what is that worst fear? So if those who matter to you understand you, those ones who are saying there that why did you do that thing, and they have no influence, they have no impact, they have no impartation in your life, why are you worried and why are you not moving? Just because of a fear of people that you cannot even identify, just at what will people say, because you are feeling generally this is what the society says. The other truth is that social memory is very short. I might stop doing something today because I'm fearing what people will say, because probably somebody did something last time and it was looking like it was a scandal. But the funny thing is, people forget very fast because they are very busy and many things are happening every day. They will forget about you and they will continue with their business. The other thing is that cultural norms, they change from time to time. Think about some time back in our country, ladies were not touching public matatus. So the people who started at the first instant, the first lady who became a driver in a matatu, it was a scandal. It was something that people are talking about. Today, we don't only have lady drivers, we have lady drivers, we have lady conductors. So there's that one person who did not take up the job because of what will people say. And today they're asking themselves, I missed that job. But today, it is a normal thing. It's not a big deal. Sometime back, years, a lady wearing a trousers was such a big deal. But today, even your grandmother will be wearing a trousers and it's a normal thing. Culture changes from time to time. The other truth you need to be alive to is that the lasting damage is the regret of you having missed to do something that you needed to do, only to realize after some time that it is now the thing that is being celebrated by the people. You might fear what people will say today. So I did not do this thing because I was fearing what people will do. Then tomorrow, I will live to regret. I will live to blame myself because I wish I did this thing, because today it is now being celebrated, but I cannot go back to yesterday to now do what I did not do. That is more dangerous than what people will say. It is more dangerous than you having to deal with disapproval. So when you have all those truths with you, you ask yourself, if I'm fearing what people will say, if every time when I want to do something, I'm pulled back by the fear of what people will think about me, how do I deal with myself? How do I help myself so that I'm able to move? And when I want to do something, I will not draw back because of fear of what people will say. So the first thing you need to do is replace what will people say with what do I say. I want to do this thing. What do you say? You. What do I say as me? Rather than thinking of what will people say. I want to do this job. how is it going to help me? How is it going to impact my life? I want to take this direction. I want to open this business. How will it impact my life? It is about me. When I look at what do I say, rather than what do people say, I will get the courage because I'll be able to assess the positive things, the negative things, and I make a decision that will impact my life rather than making a decision based on people who will never come to help me, even if I failed to do what I needed to do. The other thing I need to do is practice positive, fearless disobedience. Sometimes it's good to do something that you like. Speak your mind in a positive way without being abusive to the people, but sometimes if you think something is not right, practice speaking out your mind. When you speak it out, you realize it is not that bad. Actually, it was good that you spoke your mind because many times you suffer because I wanted to tell this person this thing. I did not tell them. So they continue doing the wrong thing. They continue hurting me or they continue now damaging my life because I am fearing if I tell them, what will they say? But when I take the courage, I take that one step, I speak out my mind, you will realize it is not that serious. It is never that hard. It is not that bad. The other thing you need to do, set boundaries. Learn to say no when it is important to say no. Learn to say what I can be able to do and what I cannot be able to do. Entangle yourself in people's ideas that every time it is all about people, it is never about me. Because if the truth is that when you always think about people, when you always do things because of people, at the end of the whole story, because they also have their own lives, even if you do all things and conform to the will of the people, you can never please everybody. Somebody somewhere will not be happy. This one will disapprove you and the other one will approve you. The other one will be happy that you did this. Then when this one is happy, the other one is not happy that you did it. So set your boundaries. You don't make your decision fully based on other people. You make your decision based on what works best for you, because that is what you need to do. The other thing you need to do, surround yourself with people who are positive and supportive of what you're doing. Because you can't please everybody, but you will not miss somebody who aligns with your line of thought. You will not miss people who understand where you're coming from. Those are the people you need around you. You don't need to surround yourself with everybody because you will not please everybody, but at least you need to work with people who are encouraging you in those good and positive steps that you're taking in life. And you know, even when they correct you out of love and because they want you to improve your life. But the people, those ones you are talking about, they will talk because it is the nature of people. But they will never improve your life. They will never impact in any way your life. And even when you are down, they will not come through for you. The other thing you need to do, see criticism as feedback, not as the truth. So when I do something, I will get feedback. But it is not all feedback that I take and implement. I just take the feedback, I assess it, I take what is doable and what is not helping me, I let it be. So you don't take every feedback and every criticism as gospel truth. So the other thing you need to do, be satisfied with good enough. You are not a perfect being, you are not an angel, you're only a human being. So when you do something, embrace good enough rather than that perfection of 100%. That means when you do something, even if you receive feedback, you just know it is good enough. What I have done is good enough for me now. It may not be perfect. What that does for you, it will help you because you are able to celebrate your small milestone. I may not have had it perfectly, but I have done something. I have taken a step. I am progressing. So I may not have had it all. It is not 100% perfect, but it is good enough for now. Tomorrow I am going to improve it. It is going to be better. The other thing, normalize disapproval. It is normal for people to approve and to disapprove. It is normal. It is not that you're bad. It is not that you're doing something extraordinary. It is not that you're not good enough. It is just that in life, some people will approve and others will disapprove. When you make it normal, then it will not distress you. You will not get frustrated. You will be able to continue pursuing what you want to do in life. The other thing you need to do is take action despite the fear. I'm not very sure. I'm fearing. Once I analyze everything, I assess and I am sure that what I am going to do is right. What I am going to do is going to impact my life positively. It is going to impact others positively. Even if I feel the fear, I gather the courage to take action. And then I start small and I take step 1, step 2. The more I do it and I realize the impact it is creating in my life, the impact it is creating in other people's life, then I will gather more courage, and before I know, I will be flowing with it. So don't allow yourself to completely stop. Even if I'm not very sure what people will say, as long as I have confirmed positively that this thing I want to do is good, it is good for me, it is good for the society. Even if I am still feeling some bit of fear, when I take the first few steps, I will gather the courage and I will flow with it. Then from there, shift focus from others to yourself. Remember, life is about you. I have my life to live. They have their life to live. I am being made for my purpose. I am a unique person. So, as much as I honor them, I respect them, I will listen to their feedback. Remember, it is not about them. It is not them who are called. It is not them who are doing this thing. It is me. So as much as I'm going to listen to them, let my focus be on me and what works best for me, so that again, I am not overclouded by the people's ideas and I lose myself and I find myself now, I don't no longer do things for me. I always do it for themselves, because for other people. Because if I do things for people, I will never get satisfaction. I will never reach actualization. So the other thing you need to do is to remember that in life, when I'm doing something, especially when you're doing something that is very good, when you're doing something that is very unique, even innovators, at the beginning of it, it's very difficult to get approval from people, because by nature, people conform very well with the things that are familiar. So when you want to do something that is out of the ordinary, when you want to go above the normal things, when you want to rise a step higher, you will fight, because this thing you're introducing, people are not used to it. They are used to the normal things they are doing. But you're here now, you've come up with an idea that they are not used to, that it's not normal in the society. When you are rising to that level, most likely, in most instances, people will question, people will disapprove, people will ask you the fears that they have of dealing with unknown, dealing with things that they are not used to. If you listen to them, you will never rise above the ordinary. So if you want to rise above the ordinary, if you want to rise and progress, if you want to actualize your life, you must be ready that when I am taking this one step, when I'm taking a greater step, the higher I am rising, the more likely that the people will seem to disapprove. They will question what I'm doing, but once they start seeing the fruits of what I am doing, they will now be the ones to celebrate me. So do not fear so much. Allow yourself to take that one step. Allow yourself to challenge your comfort zone. Because why we fear disapproval? I want the comfort of everybody approving me. Why I fear what will people say about me, what will they think about me? Because I still want that comfort of people are celebrating me, saying I am good. But if I want to rise above them, I must shake them. I must shake the ordinary. I must rise above that normal thing. And at that point, I must be ready that even if they don't approve it, I will still go for it. As long as I confirm it is okay, I confirm it's going to impact my life, I confirm it's going to impact the society in a positive way, then I will go for it. And once they see the results, they will now celebrate. It will be now celebration and not a schedule tomorrow. The more I trust myself, the more I believe in myself, the more people will believe in me. If I don't believe in me, if I don't believe in myself, how will I convince another person to believe in what I am doing? So the first person that needs to be comfortable, the first person who needs to be sure of what I'm doing, it is me. So I need to trust myself. I need to trust my instinct. I need to be confident with what I am doing, because people will read from what I'm projecting. So if I project confidence, if I project faith in what I am doing, very soon, even the ones who are not approving of it, they are going to read from it and they are going to flow and they will start now seeing the fruits of what I'm doing and they will start celebrating me. So if there's that thing that you're not doing because you're worried about what people will say, go back to your notes and ask yourself, what will they do if they don't approve? And what will happen to me tomorrow if I wanted to do something and tomorrow it is the great thing in the society and I realized I missed a very big opportunity just because I feared? And the worst part of it is when you find the person you are fearing mostly what they will do, they took up that challenge, they did it, yet I missed it because I was fearing what they will do. So take up the challenge, take step 1, step 2, step 3. Close your ears from that noise that is hidden, but open your ears to the positive energy, to those people who are supporting you in doing the right thing. And before you know, you will get there. What will people say is a fearless, faceless thing. It is not real, it does not exist. So it is not about them, it is about you. What I am going to become, it is not about those people. The only person who can hinder you from becoming what you're supposed to become is not them, it is you. And even if you do not become, you will not blame them. They will blame you because it is about your life. In conclusion, what I want you to carry home to is, your life is about you, it's not about them. Do not miss your dream or opportunity fearing what people will say, because tomorrow you will be so frustrated if the people you feared what they are going to say, you see them doing that very thing that you refuse to take up for fear of what they are going to say. The only person who can hinder you from becoming what you are destined to become is you. It is not them. And the person who is going to be blamed for your destiny, it is not them, it is you. So let off that fear. Take up the challenge. Allow yourself to be uncomfortable a bit, to be in that space where people don't all approve you. As long as you know you're doing the right thing, go for it. You are strong enough, you are destined for higher levels, and at the higher you go, the more people will talk. But if I know what I'm doing is right, then I go for it. You are stronger than you know. Thank you, and remember to keep that path of hope. God bless.